You need to keep it simple. If you want to become a famous bartender and create new classic cocktails, here's what you should do. Before I get into exactly what I think you should do, let me ask you this. Why is it that Manhattan is more well-known than a Brooklyn? Why is it that a Gimlet is more well-known than a Southside? Why is a daiquiri more well-known than a Hemingway daiquiri? Some of you might say that, oh, well, some of these cocktails were created before the others, so that's why. I don't think that's the reason at all. I think it's because of simplicity. A Manhattan is rye whiskey, sweet vermouth, and bitters. Very easy. A Brooklyn is rye whiskey, dry vermouth, and then maraschino and something called Ameripicon. And for years, bartenders have been saying, oh, we can't make a Brooklyn because we don't have Ameripicon. I talk about Ameripicon and Brooklyn in different videos, so I'm not going to go into what you can do instead, because that's not the point of this video. The point is, the easier the cocktail is, the easier it is to remember it and to replicate it. Let's take a couple of modern classics, meaning cocktails that I say are created after the year 2000. And I'm going to use the penicillin paper plane again. Penicillin, scotch, ginger, honey, and lemon. Okay, not too complicated. Most established cocktail bars have ginger syrup and honey syrup. Paper plane, bourbon, Aperol, Amaro Nonino, and lemon. Not even any complicated ingredients, just bottles that you can buy and put them together equal parts. See what I'm saying here? I think they're absolutely great. But the reason that they're becoming classics, it's not because they are so freaking great, it's because they're so easy to replicate. So back to how does this help you if you want to become a famous bartender? You can go in a couple of different routes. Do you work in a famous bar where media keeps track of your cocktails? If you don't work in a famous bar, use this. Use social media. Put yourself out there and make sure that people see your cocktail. And if you don't want to do that, enter competitions. Right now, for example, not just the bartender Chris is doing a competition. You join that and win, maybe your cocktail will become very famous. You never know. Everybody loves to make super complicated cocktails, but if you want your cocktails to become really well known across the world,